Hey guys, so in this video I'm gonna go ahead and do my review on this week's episode, Bloom and Gloom, and and I was pretty excited today. I was pretty excited when I found out that this episode was gonna be a CMC episode, Cutie Mark Crusader, and oh my gosh, it was so good. The first CMC episode of the season, amazing, absolutely amazing. All right, so yeah, and the protagonist, the character, the CMC that they focused on. I'll first start off with it focused on Apple Bloom. All right, now I'll go ahead and explain. Oh, and I was really excited when they found out. Here's what happened first. All right, I was really excited when I was really excited when they found out that they heard from Babs because, and I thought they were gonna actually show her, but too bad they didn't. But I was really excited when they heard from her because I haven't heard anything about her. We didn't hear anything about her in the last season, which I was kind of disappointed in that. So I'm actually hoping that we do see Babs season this season. It sounded kind of catchy, but anyway, so yeah, so they hear from her and they find out that she finally got her cutie mark, and I'm kind of hoping the CMCs get their cutie mark soon, but at the same time, you remember how people were overreacting about Twilight becoming an alicorn way back in season 3 because they thought that should have happened near the end of the series. Well, at the same time, I think the CMCs should not get their cutie marks until the show gets closer to ending. But at the same time, I'm glad that that's not going to happen anytime soon. All right, but anyway, let me think. Okay, yeah, back on topic. So then Apple Bloom kind of fears of they said that Babs Seed got like a pair of scissors for her cutie mark, and then for some reason Apple Bloom started to fear of what her cutie mark might be, because it might be a good thing or a bad thing, you know. All right, so then later on in the episode, Apple Bloom needed to get some sleep. It was getting later on in the episode. They showed it to where it was closer to her bedtime. Then Applejack came there to comfort her before she went to bed. And then then you find out that the next morning she wakes up. Apple Bloom is awake, and then she goes downstairs, and then Applejack realizes first when Apple Bloom first walks into the kitchen. Applejack realizes that Apple Bloom finally got her cutie mark, but Apple Bloom does not know what it is. And then it had something to do with, like, I don't know, dealing with electric bugs. I don't know what the whole detail is, but then this old guy comes in who has that similar cutie mark. Then so she follows that guy out to somewhere, I don't know, somewhere where there's these electric bugs. Then and then let's see. And then yeah, so then she realizes how dangerous that is, and then later on when she actually wanted to get rid of that cutie mark that had to do with dealing with those electric bugs. So then she goes to this cave, and then it didn't quite explain the details, but I mean she hears this like really mysterious voice, and Apple Bloom was like, I really want to get rid of this cutie mark, and then Apple Bloom finally does get rid of that cutie mark. But then she has another bad dream where she does get her cutie mark, but the CMCs totally ditch her. Like they totally reject her, and or wait, hang on. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I think what happened first is that Apple Bloom, and then I think Apple Bloom had another bad dream where she got her cutie mark, but the CMCs didn't, so the CMCs ditched her, Apple Bloom, for having her cutie mark. But then also, and then there was another part in the episode where the CMCs where Apple Bloom got rid of her that other cutie mark. Sorry, I forgot what it was, but she got rid of that cutie mark. But then when she went back to the treehouse, the Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle got their cutie marks, but I didn't see what their cutie marks were. Uh, I was kind of wondering if they were going to show them to us or not in that part of the episode, but they didn't. But anyway, but then Apple Bloom has another bad dream where she gets a cutie mark, but it's of a whale. I don't know. That just seems kind of random. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention earlier in the episode, Apple Bloom was wondering, like, what if my cutie mark isn't apples? Will I have to move out? But Applejack was like, no, that's not going to happen. But then later on in the episode, Apple Bloom had another bad dream where where had another bad dream where she got a cutie mark. Like I said, it was a whale, something that's not apple related. So then she finally went downstairs, and then the Apple family recognized that cutie mark, that it was not apples. And then, oh, okay, all right, and here's something that really surprised me. Man, I was really in for a surprise. I know it was a bad dream, but I heard Big Mac speak, and we all know throughout the whole show, we all know Big Mac and what his social skills are like. I mean, they're great. I mean, he's shy, but we all know what he just usually says. But anyway, yep, he spoke, and they were telling her that you gotta move out. They were like, Apple Bloom, you gotta move out, and they were treating her like she was not an Apple family member anymore. And wow, I mean that I thought that part got really intense. And also, yeah, I'm gonna try and get as many details as I can in this review. Hope I've gotten enough of the important details. But alright, so yeah, and then later on, and then at one point, Apple Bloom was like, "What the hey is going on?" And I was wondering what was going on too. Was it like some like dark magic spell that Apple Bloom was under or something? But I was really surprised when there was another really surprising moment in this episode. Luna came in. So Luna, yep, and you remember how Sweetie Belle how Scootaloo got an episode with Luna in that one camping episode in season 3, and then Sweetie Belle got an episode with Princess Luna in season 4 called Sweetie Belle Toils. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, so yeah, and so it looks like I think I kind of consider it to be Apple Bloom's episode with Luna. I mean, she does talk. I think she does come across Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo as well, but I think for some reason she seemed to me, it just seemed she was a little more focused on Apple Bloom, because maybe like the dreams were like I think whenever there's a Luna episode with the CMCs, like these past 2 episodes, it has to do with their dreams, and I think the dreams are somewhat telling the CMCs something, like for Scootaloo and Sweetie Belle, and I believe that this was the case for Apple Bloom. Luna was basically telling Apple Bloom that there have been other blank flanks that have been struggling with these certain nightmares of trying to get their cutie mark. And they showed DJ Pone 3 and Vinyl. I was kind of hoping and expecting they would speak. But too bad that didn't happen. But let me see. And then the dream, yeah, I think I might have said this, but Luna did come across, she did talk with the CMCs for a bit, like all 3 of them. But then Apple Bloom finally woke up. Then, I mean, after Luna had finally spoken to Apple Bloom about the bad dreams she's been having, then Apple Bloom finally woke up, and then she finally went downstairs, and everything just seemed normal, like she was, and yeah, so. Yeah, but anyways, so that is my review. This is my review on this week's episode of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. Thank you. sorry, I meant to say that this is my review on My Little Pony Season 5, Episode 4, Bloom and Gloom. So, and I'm sorry, I do tend to stutter a lot, folks, but yep, this is my review on this week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Alright, thanks guys. Alright, bye.